Let me tell you a hard truth. In 2026, hard work will not save you. Inflation is eating you alive. The market is a minefield. And if you are still just grinding 9 to 5, you are walking into a trap. I made $144 billion not by sweating, but by knowing when to do nothing. Most of you are busy digging your own financial grave. I'm not talking about sitting on a beach sipping soda, though I do love a good Coke. I'm talking about ditching the hustle culture, ignoring the noise, and letting simple, steady strategies do the heavy lifting. Over my career, I've turned billions into $144 billion, and none of it came from burning the midnight oil or chasing the next hot stock. It came from 3 rules I've stuck to for decades. Rules any regular person can copy in 2026, no fancy degrees or inside info required. Look, I get it. You're probably thinking, easy for him to say he's Warren Buffett. But here's the thing. I started with next to nothing. I delivered newspapers as a kid to scrape together my first investment capital. I made mistakes, bad ones. I chased trends I didn't understand, traded too often, and wasted years trying to beat the market. It wasn't until I slowed down that I started winning. Today, I see people making the same mistakes I did. You work your tail off, your paycheck hits the bank, then it's gone to rent, bills, and that fancy subscription service you forgot you signed up for. You want to invest, but every expert tells you to buy this crypto, flip that house, or day trade stocks. By the end of the year, you're no better off, maybe even worse. Sound familiar? 2026 isn't going to be different if you keep doing what you're doing. Inflation's still eating into your savings. The stock market's still volatile. But here's the good news. You don't need to outsmart Wall Street. You just need to outlast it. Let me break down the 3 lazy moves that built my fortune moves that'll work for you, whether you're 25 with $500 to spare or 55 trying to shore up your retirement. First, automate your way to wealth, no willpower required. I've never been good at resisting temptation. Have you tried the cherry Coke at Berkshire's annual meeting? That's why I don't rely on myself to remember to invest. Back in the day, I set up automatic transfers from my checking account to buy shares of Coca-Cola and American Express, no second guessing, no waiting for the perfect time. Today, you can do the same with a few clicks. The solution is simple. I've said it 1,000 times, just buy the Haystack. For most people, a low-cost S&P 500 index fund is the best choice. Whether it's through Vanguard, iShares, or whoever, it doesn't matter. The brand doesn't matter. The low fee matters. It's about owning a slice of American business, not picking the winning horse. Even $500 a month adds up. Let's do the math. If you're 30, invest $500 monthly in the S&P. 500 Hitch has averaged 10% annual returns over time. By 65, you'll have over $1.5 million. That's not magic, that's compound interest, the 8th wonder of the world. I call this paying yourself first, but it's really just removing the human element. You wouldn't skip paying your rent, right? Treat your investments the same way. Set it and forget it. Second, buy forever assets, companies that will still be around in 20 years. I don't invest in trends. I invest in businesses I understand. Businesses that sell things people will always need. Coca-Cola? People have been drinking it for 130 years, and they'll keep drinking it in 2050. Procter & Gamble? Everyone needs toothpaste and laundry detergent, no matter how the economy's doing. These are dividend aristocrats, companies that have raised their dividends for 25 years straight. They're not flashy, but they're reliable. I've held Coca-Cola for over 30 years, bought when the market panicked, held through recessions, and reinvested every dividend. That initial $10 million investment, it's worth over $200 million today. I see people treating the market like a casino. They buy assets that produce nothing, just hoping the next person will pay more. I don't play that game. To me, buying something just because it's trending isn't investing. It's speculation. And history shows that speculation usually ends in tears. I prefer to sleep well at night, holding things I actually understand. People always ask for the perfect split. I can only tell you what I've instructed for my own wife's inheritance. My rule is simple: 90% in a low-cost S&P 500 index fund and 10% in short-term government bonds. It's boring, it's simple, and I believe it will beat high-fee managers over the long run. These assets won't make you rich overnight, but they'll make you rich slowly, and that's how real wealth lasts. Third, cut the noise expenses, the small leaks that sink your ship. You'd be shocked how much money people waste on things that don't matter. I still live in the same house I bought in Omaha in 1958 for $31,500. I drive an old Cadillac. I don't need a $10,000 watch or a vacation home in the Hamptons to feel successful. The rich don't get wealthy by spending money, they get wealthy by keeping it. In 2026, the biggest leaks are the ones you don't notice. The $15 monthly streaming service you never use, the $5 coffee you buy every morning, the gym membership you signed up for on New Year's Eve and forgot about. Let's add it up. $5 coffee times 5 days a week. That is $1,300 a year. 3 unused subscriptions. That is $360 a year. That's $1,660 you could be investing. Historically, the market has returned about 10% a year on average. At that rate, simple coffee money saved today could potentially grow into a massive nest egg over 30 years. There are no guarantees, of course, but the math of compound interest is on your side. You don't need to live like a monk. Just audit your expenses once a month. Ask yourself, does this make me happier or richer? If not, cut it. Put that cash into your auto investment plan. It's not about being cheap, it's about being smart. Let me prove this works with real people, not just my own portfolio. Take Sarah, a 38-year-old teacher from Ohio. A few years back, she started following these 3 rules. She set up auto investments of $300 a month into a Dividend Aristocrat ETF. She cut her daily coffee run and unused streaming services, adding another $200 a month. Today, her portfolio is worth over $80,000, up from $12,000 in 2018. She didn't quit her job. She didn't take any risks. She just stuck to the plan. Or take Tom, a 52-year-old mechanic. He was 10 years away from retirement with only $40,000 saved. He started auto-investing $1,000 a month into a mix of S&P 500 ETFs and treasury bonds. He canceled his boat subscription, yes, that's a thing now, and started cooking at home more. In 5 years, his nest egg grew to over $150,000. He's on track to retire comfortably at 62. These aren't outliers, they're people who stopped trying to hustle and started letting time work for them. Now, let's talk about what not to do. Don't day trade. Don't chase crypto or meme stocks. Don't listen to the guy on TikTok telling you to get rich quick. I've seen more people lose money on sure things than on any other investment. Remember, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Wall Street wants you to trade. Often they make money on commissions, but every time you buy or sell, you're cutting into your profits. I hold stocks for decades, not days. Coca-Cola, American Express, Apple, these are companies I plan to own for the rest of my life. That's not laziness, that's discipline. So, what do you do next? Let's keep it simple. 3 steps to start today, no excuses. First, open your brokerage app or sign up for one if you don't have it. They're free now, and search for a low-cost S&P 500 ETF or Dividend Aristocrat fund. Pick one with an expense ratio under 0.1%. You don't want to pay someone else to manage your money when you can do it yourself. Second, set up auto investments for $200, $500, or whatever you can afford. Make it the same day your paycheck hits. Third, go through your bank statement and cancel 3 things you don't use. That streaming service, the gym membership, the meal kit delivery. Transfer that money to your investment account. That's it. No spreadsheets, no late nights, no stress. I'm 94 years old, and I still follow these 3 rules. They've worked through recessions, market crashes, and even pandemics. 2026 will bring its own challenges, but the principles of wealth building never change. You don't need to work harder, you need to work smarter. Let automation handle the heavy lifting, let great companies grow your money, and let frugality free up cash to invest. It's not sexy, but it's proven. Here's my final question for you. What's stopping you? You don't need more money, more time, or more knowledge. You just need to start. Comment below with how much you're going to auto-invest each month. Most people won't do this. Do you think you could? Remember, wealth isn't about how hard you work. It's about how well you plan. I made $144 billion doing nothing, and so can you. Now go set up that auto investment. Your future self will thank you.